In central India lies a community trapped in a cycle of exploitation and tradition. For generations, the Bachra and Bedia communities in Madhya Pradesh have survived through a tradition of prostitution. But amidst this darkness, a beacon of hope emerged. In many districts of Madhya Pradesh, certain marginalized communities, namely Bachra and Bedia, girls as young as 4 or 5 are ceremonially dedicated to a temple or deity, but this religious pretext masks a horrific reality. These girls are pressurized or even forced into prostitution, expected to serve men and bring in the so-called customers. Often standing beside the highway going from Rajasthan to Madhya Pradesh, these women are expected to invite the men for pleasure. The system traps them in a cycle of poverty and violence. Denied education and basic rights, they are ostracized by society and have little hope for escape. The trauma they endure is compounded by the knowledge that their children will inherit this marginalized status, perpetuating the cycle of abuse for generations. A consequence of prostitution in the community is the occurrence of human trafficking. Bachra members purchase girls from different parts of the country in order to improve their financial situation. In addition to buying and selling girls, the entire process of buying and selling girls is very organized, involving middlemen. Unfortunately, the community views it as an investment. The act of sexual relations with a minor in any form is considered rape under Indian law. Madhya Pradesh has the highest number of reported child rape cases in the country. Bachra and Bedia communities belong to the Dalit caste and hence they face intense discrimination. When the men struggle to find work, young female family members are sent to sell sex by the roadside. It's been happening for generations and it's driven by a dark truth. These young girls are pushed into prostitution by their own parents. The government and administration have been trying to bring this community into the mainstream society for a while now, but without much success. The reason? A lack of willpower, half-hearted attempts, and a lack of awareness in the community. However, in 2007, when Assistant Superintendent of Police Dr. Veerendra Mishra came to Narsingarh, a town near the state capital Bhopal, which primarily comprises people of Gurjar and Bedia communities, he discovered a troubling reality. No Bedia child had ever completed education beyond 9th grade. Deeply rooted discrimination meant only a few Bedia children even attended school, often resorting to faking their identities for fear of rejection. The constant threat of exposure forced them to drop out by 7th or 8th grade. While talking to Indian Masterminds, he said, to see them change their identity was heart-wrenching. It made me think about what kind of personalities they would turn into in the future. Dr. Veerendra Mishra swiftly grasped the dire situation facing the children in the village, particularly the girls. As he engaged with them, their plight not only deeply affected him but also ignited a profound inspiration to take action and liberate them from the shackles of tradition. Driven by an earnest desire to make a difference, he eagerly sought the opportunity to provide education and empowerment for the Bedia girls and boys. It was never going to be easy, for tradition and generation of a lucrative livelihood appeared to be at stake to the elders. So when Dr. Mishra tried persuading a girl's family to provide her education, he was met with stiff resistance. Her family and community, stuck in tradition, couldn't envision a brighter future for her. Despite their efforts to discourage him, Dr. Mishra remained determined. Seeing his unwavering resolve, they proposed a bigger challenge: take in more children. not just one. Embracing the opportunity, Dr. Mishra brought 13 children under his wing, offering them a chance for a better life in Bhopal. He placed them in government hostels with support of Samvedana, an NGO run by Dr. Mishra himself, and his seniors secured their school admission. One of those 13 students also appeared for the UPSC CSE 2022 interview. Dr. Mishra champions integration is the key to community development. He believes isolation breeds societal fragmentation. His NGO tackles this by promoting activities and sports in schools across the state, fostering connections between children from different backgrounds. Bringing everyone to Bhopal isn't feasible, he says, referring to the 70 bedia students currently there. The answer lies in ending discrimination, starting with the young. If they play, eat, and participate together, prejudice loses its ground. Dr. Mishra's vision extends beyond education. His NGO's computer literacy program, initially designed for bedias, proved so successful that it attracted children from other communities as well. He is dedicated to empowering not just children, but adults too. His team established self-help groups for both men and women, fostering livelihood opportunities. Initiatives like goat breeding and animal husbandry have yielded positive results. One family even started their own shop with their earnings, he shared. Dr. Mishra's path to uplifting the entire bedia community is long, but he is grateful for the administration's unwavering support. Prostitution and flesh trade is a grim reality of the daily lives of Bachra and bedia communities, girls and women, which may take a long while to abolish. In the meantime, Dr. Mishra and Samvedana's dedication continues to transform lives. Their efforts now reach across 60 villages in 6 districts of the state, impacting over 5,000 bedias, and inspiring 70 of these individuals are currently pursuing higher education in Bhopal, with dreams ranging from law to civil service. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more stories and press the bell icon to get instant alerts.